Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of the Gondor campaign. I did not actually get to doing any of these battles off-screen. I did move Denethor up to Captain, who's over here in front of Tirithrid, and he has many infantry, which should be a fun fight, as Denethor now has an upgraded army. We've got Citadel Guard and Wardens of the White Tower, who have joined his forces along with two fresh units of knights, Gondor Cavalry and Seaward Lancers. Very powerful units. I should make short work of the forces over here at Tirithrid. In the east, Huron is about to face off against Warlord Orash and Shahryard, is how I'm going to say his name. A lot of horses in these armies, but they are a bit weakened if you look at their the banners. They're only like half full of color, so these guys aren't at full strength. Huron also has a good army for fighting the Variags, a lot of stakes with my 3 units of veterans and some spears and fountain guard support, and Huron himself has proven himself to be quite the competent commander throughout this campaign. In Minas Tirith, I have brought back the Knights to get retrained. Knights of the Silver Swan will cost 914 gold. I could potentially wait a turn and see if that would save me some good money. 40% would be 40% cheaper. I'm curious, so 914 now. I want to keep that in mind. I want to see how much of a benefit that bathhouse really is for my units over there. Meanwhile, there are more Gondor archers, Athelian Rangers, and Lebanon Marines. These guys are going to head straight south to join up, probably with Huron's army, as he does have 8 command stars, so he can almost have a full army, and after these fights, he's going to need reinforcements. In the west, I have taken Eisen Guard, so I will plan to sell this over to Rohan shortly, once my diplomat makes it to their lands. Looks like next turn I'll be able to trade that off. I can then take Fulberg, sell that to Rohan, and then it's just Eisen Guard itself, which I would like to have under my own forces. Of course, I don't have many forces to use at the moment. The west is very much unfortified. I mean, I have a unit of cavalry on the way to reinforce, and that's pretty much it. So if I'm going to take Eisen Guard, I probably will need some more forces. Gondor infantry, Gondor spearmen, maybe 4 of those guys should be enough to hopefully cover my bases. And I think I'm also saving up to get some more boats. The Alcarandos, if I can get that. I don't know who can train it. 3 more turns till Pelargir can get it, as the smaller boats aren't all that useful. And as I saw, I could not beat the Ardanaim, who currently hold Gobel Tolfalos again and have a large army over here, so I would like to mitigate their naval supremacy if I can. Yeah, all these air souls are just messed up. I might as well just combine them. The 2 Alcarandos are also quite damaged. Maybe I can get some retraining, and that would be cheaper than doing it like, merging these units. It might be cheaper to retrain versus putting in new ships. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out in time. I will send these guys to Pelargir's port, though. Maybe I can get some retraining done before I can buy a ship. I really will need more of those capital ships if I'm to beat the Ardanaim Navy, but hopefully they don't retrain their forces, and I can just, over time, just slowly whittle them down. Now, Warlord Orash and Togrul are the only generals here. Besides that, just steppe tribesmen, and I'm glad I don't have to fight both forces at once, so I should be able to split this battle into 2, and hopefully still have enough troops remaining to besiege the next town, which I think I'm close to. I will apologize for... I've been pretty rough at my consistency with my uploads lately, and you guys have probably already noticed that. I've had a lot of distractions lately, a lot of other things going on, and there are just days where I'm like, if I don't feel like I'm in a good mood to do a recording, I don't want to do it, as I know the quality will be subpar if I do that. So that's pretty much why I've been mostly absent as of late. Huron, why don't you take the front line in between these stakes? I have some spears that can close that gap. Maybe these Fountain Guard can go right over here. Put these Gondor Spearmen over here to defend against that enclosure there. What is that? More Spearmen and more Marines. Maybe I'll do the Fountain Guard. Or I put these Fountain Guard right in this line here. Let these Osgiliath veterans run away. I can put these Spearmen, like, I don't know, like right over there. Maybe with some Marines to help out. On their infantry, they will be needed in the front line up against the infantry. Oh, are they not? They're not going to attack me, are they? I'm not going to be able to use this. I also have a catapult. I would love for them to come towards me. Let me just put it on ×6 for a moment, see if they actually do anything. I'm going to have to go charge them, don't I? Well, I will not be making use of my stakes in this battle, it would seem. Let's just run these guys back. Put these Marines forward. Put these Gondor infantry maybe right in the middle. Something like that. I'll have to switch them out with Spearmen. Get my army, get into a formation first of all, and then I will march them forward. Yeah, that should do. Well, time to begin the long march. I might just cut it away until the action starts here. In fact, that seems like the smart thing to do. We will be right back. Alright, I have moved the army much farther, and I brought the catapult to the front to try to coax the enemy into coming towards me. I like to play very defensively if I can, just since the Variags have a lot of cavalry. That was a good shot. That took out some archers. I find that my Gondor infantry does better if I don't give them many attack orders. They seem to just, in general, hold a line very well. But if I push them forward, they tend to take a few more losses than I would really like. So I will try to bide my time here. It's going to be interesting because of this hill in front of me is going to impact how my catapult, how effective it actually is here. Ideally, though, they just run right into me. Maybe I need to shoot in the, let's shoot in the more of the back line. I am really worried about clipping my own troops here. Yeah, let's start moving this catapult to the flank. They are going to start to shoot at me in mass with their Baroon Raiders. They have Variag nobles over there that need to go down. Those guys are actually going to hurt my Osgiliath veterans. Okay, Gondor archers, I don't know what you're doing. Let's have you guys run back. And the Marauders doing a charge into my spears. Captain's bodyguard can take it, so can the Lebanon Marines. If you shoot at the nobles, I'm going to keep running these guys back. I'm just going to have to eat the ammo from all of these. Is it an all-archer army? It basically is. Khand really is the archer nation of the evil nations. They really just have the most amount of missiles here. Okay, I do not know what these guys are doing. They're not running the way I wanted them to. The tribesmen could potentially do some damage to me with those javelins if they are allowed to. Okay, everyone just keep running, be in loose formation. Maybe I can get lucky and snipe the general with a catapult shot. That would be amazing. Okay, there's also Nomad Axemen. They could cause some damage here to my general. But I'm content just to let the archers do what they want here. Some of them are shooting right into the Nomad Axemen. I'll take it. Here come the Wind Riders. That must be the general, the faction heir. Now let's shoot right on those Baroon hunters in the back. Same with you guys. Shoot at those step archers. And being that I'm in loose formation, I should be okay just to hang back like this, tank the arrows for as long as possible. Like I don't have any cav. I can't actually engage them in melee, so my only point is to shoot at them. I can run out their ammo quicker though by keeping. Like, this is the hard thing. The horse archers, when they run out of ammo, they will run into melee. But if I shoot them all, it'll take them longer to get to that point, since they'll have less models firing off their ammo. So by leaving the Variag nobles mostly alive, except for this chance for me to get a kill on their general, which would be beautiful with the catapult, I can then let them run into me and then kill him in melee. Same with all the Baroon Raiders and other horse archers. Like, I don't have a way to capture them. If I shoot them, they're just going to shoot at me for longer. But this way, look, they run out of ammo, they go into melee, they're fighting Gondor infantry, who I really didn't want taking that charge. Might pull out some spears over here. What are these, Marauders? Okay, no, you guys should stay there. Get these Lebanon Marines over there. These are veteran Gondor infantry, so they shouldn't have too much of an issue fighting off these Wind Riders. I would like to get another spear unit over there, so I'm going to pull these guys over. I did get lucky. I saw one of the generals died. It wasn't even Warlord Arash, so it's the Variag noble general. He must have got hit by. I'm thinking he must have gotten hit by one of the catapult shots then, which is absolutely wonderful for me. Okay, these Marauders almost made it through. So getting a few odd kills here, I will take it. My guys, get over here. Carin is still alive, he's fighting well. These are Nomad warriors and some Nomad axemen. But he just outclasses them so much. The Wind Riders, ooh, they might take out... Wow, yeah, they just took out those Lebanon Marines. They didn't even care. They're just that fast. Okay, well, Warlord Orash is still alive. I definitely need to go kill him. What have I lost? 17%? There's just so many arrows. It's like, yeah, I could try to chase them, but there's no point. Come on, take them out, take them out. Do not let them get away. Okay, most of them are going down. Looks like the Bruin Raiders might be engaging soon. A lot of Steppe Archers. I'm not worried about the Steppe Archers. I just need to eliminate their numbers here. Carin does not have a battle ability, which is a little bit unfortunate. I kind of wish he did. Mountain Guard, let's get ready to engage on these Wind Riders. They're just so quick. They're so incredibly quick. At least I have a lot of arrows heading towards them, and hopefully I can heal most of my casualties after this fight. Looks like my catapult's out of ammo. I'm going to pull the crew back. Okay, Fountain Guard, I'm going to push them into the Wind Rider since he's not engaging. And then after that, I think I can push my infantry into all their archers. And that should make them flee. Oh, they're moving very slow. Come on, Fountain Guard. Take him out. Take him out! Okay. Yes, okay, there he goes. These guys are routing. These guys also should be routing soon if I just start chasing them with my spears. Of course, the Bruin Raiders will just... They'll keep shooting. They will run and shoot the entire time. They will not rout until they're out of ammo. Unless I can just happen to capture them in melee somehow. This is the brutality of fighting Khan. They just have so many missile troops, and if you don't... Like, if you're not a nation with a lot of cavalry, like Gondor, because I'm not using archer cav or anything, it can be very difficult to handle Khan on the battlefield. I kind of just have to survive a shootout and hope that the armor of my troops and their shields can keep them alive. Even loose formation, the armor upgrades, the shields that the veterans have, it's still not quite enough. At this point, I might as well stop firing. Move everyone closer. Maybe I can shoot at the Bruin Raiders. I'm gonna have to have faith that I can capture these Steppe Archers now. Only killed 75%. So the other unfortunate thing is this army will get away. The Steppe Archers are already running. I'm just gonna keep routing because they have skirmish mode turned on. Really not much I can do. And move my archers up and try to shoot their Bruin Raiders. Look at that, they just keep on, they just keep running and they keep shooting, and there's nothing I can do but tank it, basically. It looks like, well, they're routing now, I'll take it.
Pursue and run them down.
Just let them get maybe one more volley off. Only 78%, that's unfortunate. 79, yeah, I need to get some cavalry in this army. Losing 200 soldiers does hurt, casualties healed, they really didn't heal that many, that's a lot less than I was hoping for. That's just how it is against Khan. They are one of the worst nations to fight against, in my opinion. I think Rohan would do well, because Rohan at least has a lot of horse archers themselves, a lot of fast cavalry. You can get Rohirrim anywhere. They fight pretty well. The issue is that pretty much all of Khan's cavalry is also anti-cav. And I don't like that about them. I don't think they should all have that, especially like the horse archers. The ones with the bows, maybe like the super elite should be, but the regular horse archers should not have that. Right, let's execute those soldiers. I want as little as possible making it back to Emad Carin. It does leave Shahryar, who, man, this is going to be a brutal fight. I really need them to attack me. Maybe I could just go rush for Emad Carin. It is a large town, but I have catapults. And it doesn't have much of a garrison. I think I'm going to take the fight. I'm going to grab these 2 mercenary units. And I'm going to see if I can just go straight in. I want this town. I want the territory, and I want to be off of the field. This is the advantage of having catapults. Just instantly sieging a settlement. Being able to shoot down the towers, shooting down the walls. If I shoot down the walls, that actually helps me out. because if I can break a wall, that'll let Khand basically just attack me instantly. They won't need to build siege equipment, and I could just put stakes at the walls. That would be a little bit devious, but it is a valid strategy. I'm just going to shoot that wall, get a breach in the settlement, and then I'll shoot the towers, and then I'll start running my forces into the city. It's a wooden wall, so it's not too sturdy. Look at that, already taking out some of the men up there, some of the step archers. One more volley should do it. Probably solo this place with the Fountain Guard and Huron alone.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, we'll now shoot the tower. With Nomad warriors up here. I mean, they could... No, they're pretty weak. Wow, that was a bad miss. Let's try that again. I still have half my ammo, so as long as one of these shots hits that tower... There we go. I want to say it's 2 shots for these towers. If I move in closer, I'll find out. I will go ahead and bring Huron up. It's time that he advances. Come on, catapult, please stop missing. You've hit... Okay, it's 3 shots. Huron should be able to brace that fire. I don't think he'll take too many casualties as he's already losing men. His towers are just that strong. That's fine. I don't think this one will fire at me. I think it's just this one. And that tower's too far away. Oh, are they shooting at the catapult crew? Oh, that's not good. We need to take that tower down now. Might as well bring in these Fountain Guard while I'm at it. And maybe some of these spears. Okay, catapult, you just missed every shot there. That is terrible. Let's just get super close then. I'm gonna have to weather the storm. You're taking some fire, Huron, but Variag nobles. I mean, yeah, the armor piercing is gonna hurt. Okay, now let's aim at that tower again. If I get lucky, my last 2 rocks will take that tower down. Come on, please don't miss. Huron, beat these warriors so we can go fight the bigger threat, who are shooting at my Fountain Guard. Come on. This is what I get for using Spearmen. And the catapults missed everything. Okay, that figures. I don't even need these Corsair Raiders. Why did I pick them up? Ah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm just going to send the Fountain Guard in. I need to break through these many soldiers. We're actually beating Huron's bodyguard. I'm not liking that. Come on, these are just nomad warriors. Alright, shield wall, push through. Come on, I need to get to those nobles. I'm going to take some damage here. Totally fine. Let's bring in the Corsair Raiders. They're expendable.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
Come on, get through the warriors. What's hurting me the most is these are armor-piercing archers. So they are taking Huron's bodyguard down. Here, just run past them. Get into melee with them. That should stop them from firing. Come on, keep running. Keep running. Just ignore everything in front of you. Come on. There's hardly anyone blocking you over here. What is going on? Come on. Just keep going. Okay, now they're going into melee, I think. They're getting closer. Alright, I need to get some infantry in here now. Look at how many damage these Marines are taking. I just couldn't... Wow, I just needed one more shot to hit this thing, and it's just mowing down my troops right now. Maybe I need 2 catapults for this strategy to work. Alright, well, the Corsair Raiders should be able to just run up all into these Baroon Raiders and hopefully eliminate their control point here. Wish I could just send a soldier into that tower and take it over. Yes, go my Raiders. Still have these guys shooting at me too, so I need to keep pushing. Nobles are dying. But I can't let up. I just need to keep running my soldiers into their horse archers. Huron, just keep tanking. And this tower's firing at me too. Jeez. Thing is, they will fight to the death here until I kill this general. I keep moving. And infantry, you too. I need to just get away from these towers. There's like, what, 2 last soldiers over here? Okay. Come on, let's get away from the towers. Everyone push. And our spearmen are getting onto the Bruin Raiders, so it must just be the general that's keeping these towers going. Yeah, he's way over here, and he has control of this tower. I don't understand that. If it was me holding this settlement, I should not have tower control from here. I swear the AI has some type of like bonus to that. Because I never see that happen when I'm controlling an army and defending a settlement. Like, this is not part of the control zone. But the AI gets it anyway. Okay, well, the raiders are routing. I'm just going to, at this point, run for the town square. I'm going to completely ignore this wall, because I'm just going to take too much damage. And if I have to, I will just run out the timer.
If we continue, we've lost control.
Come on, keep killing the raiders. How do I not have control of the city here? Of all these units here. Alright, well, at this point, I'm just going to run out the timer, and I will cut it back when the battle is won. Well, that would have been boring to sit through if I made you guys watch me do that. I did not want to lose more troops just trying to fight on the walls there. Granted, I did kill their general, and it was just some step archers, but I would have taken much more damage. I should have exterminated the populace. I'm going to have to hold this place for a while now. Okay, well, I guess I'll start with the library. I'm going to leave the town just unrepaired so that if they want to, they can just attack me outright. And I'm glad I can get a spy here. That will help out with the culture. In fact, I should get 2 spies in this region. But Hunter, your culture is mostly Dunedain now, and I can send 2 spies to Emad Carin and hopefully not have to deal with public order issues out here. And still is a threat. They have Tier 3, but if I can take that, then my only front will be through Emad Carin and to the east. However, I am going to be bordering Harad at the south now, at a wider area, so I will need a constant stream of reinforcements to head that way. Now, I do have Arthrug and some Nazgul here that I am going to pretty much have to deal with. I might have Boromir go fight this army. You don't have much of a force though, Boromir, but it is your time to be aggressive. You can have a full army, so I'm going to give you a mini-cav. Take these Amarothian squires. You have, what, 2 rangers, 4 infantry, a lot of archers, so you need arguably more infantry, maybe some heavy hitters like some Axemen of Lasarnok. But also I feel like just having more rangers is just always good. Why don't we take these Fountain Guard too? In fact, ooh, this is a good army. Yeah, take that too. This is a strong army for Boromir. Now, Arthrug, you're the faction heir, huh? Interesting. Low Gamprim, Black Uruks, no great beasts yet, which I am thankful for. This should be the last fight for this turn. I'll also need to get more reinforcements in Mordor soon, as I think that fight against the Nazgul is going to take a chunk out of Boromir's forces. I do want to capture that castle that's to the southeast. I think that would be good to have. Then everything in Mordor is just to the east that I need to deal with. Alright, a catapult and a trebuchet. I love that. Let's put them on this high ground up here. I don't know if this can be navigated. Can I just do this? Can I do trebuchet staggered on a catapult like that? That should work, right? And I don't think I can put troops here. It's somewhat impassable. What I could do is I could put like some spears like right in front of the catapult proof for defense, and then the rest of my army I can just put like over here. Put Boromir, he's a good frontline fighter, so I'll put him right there. Minotithal Guardians, they could use some combat. Fountain Guard, yeah, why not? Let's put you guys like that. And then I have a lot of Rangers. I'm tempted just to throw them all on one flank over here, something like that. While my main line archers would be the armored guys, the Blackroot Vale archers who have 9 armor compared to the Rangers 7, and the Gondor archers have 15. Put them like that, maybe get them into a loose formation. This will be my main group, that's the secondary group. This will be the archer group over here for flanking. I can run some cavalry out here to protect them. Maybe I'll keep an infantry right over there. That should help keep those rangers safe. At least some Fountain Guard I can put maybe right over there. Lasarnok Axemen, might not have to use them. I'll hold Gondor infantry in reserve. Same with these Lasarnok Axemen. Okay, they have a very wide formation. I'm gonna just bring the Rangers up. Not the cav, but the Rangers, please. And let's leave you guys on fire at will. Just do whatever you want. They have cav on the left. We'll need to deal with them. A couple of good hits in there, it looks like. Loki and Brim are probably the biggest threat. I have more spears over here. I have Fountain Guard right there. So what I might do is I'll box up a little bit. Do I have another spear? I have this Fountain Guard. I could take these spears away. Move them over here. Like that. Really just box in this left flank. And then I could have these... have some infantry, right? Yeah, Gondor infantry can just go right up in there. And you guys can just fire at whatever you want. Black River Caliber would probably be the best target. The Loki Brim are threatening. They are pikes. So these guys are probably going to fire at the closest target. Is the Loki Brim. I'd rather they shot maybe back here or something at these Black Rooks. Or the Urk Bodyguard would be a good target. Yeah, that's not really great. Let's just do that. Let's shoot at the Urk Bodyguard and see if I get lucky. So far getting good damage onto the Loki Brim. A lot of crossfire coming in. No crazy arcing shots, just a lot of damage. Are these guys shielded? They don't have a shield value, so that does benefit my archery. But they have 10 armor, which is a lot. Yeah, I could probably stop firing at them now. Let's switch to these Black Urk Halberds that are getting a little bit close. Really hard to see things in Mordor, so that's why I have to keep flashing the enemies. Oh, I heard some damage there. Okay, let's switch to the Orc Maulers now. Some good damage to those Black Urk Halberds. My regular archers are firing at their archers. That's exactly what I want. Arc Hunters too, I should probably shoot at them. You guys are firing at the Orc Maulers. They're not even, like, turning for me, which is nice. I love the damage that Athelian Rangers can do. They're very effective. Absolutely wonderful units. And just keep firing. Break down those Maulers, because they can really do damage to me. Comes the Southron Lancers. I do have... Ooh, that's Boromir, though. I should probably get Boromir out of there. Okay, this could be this could be bad. Oh, did I just kill their general? I think I just did. Okay, I think they're gonna charge my spears. That's good. Have you guys flank now? That is amazing that he went down. That is actually amazing. Shoot these Morannon Guard. There's Ithil Guardians versus Black Urk Halberds. That's a bit threatening. Did you guys really get that damage from the Lancers? Wow, okay. I guess I should have had them in shield wall. They took a ton of damage there. Ouch! Okay, that sucks. Can you guys keep moving, please? You guys just hold the line. Okay, you guys are gonna have to charge them. Luckily, they are about to rout, so I can start to wrap my cavalry around. Shoot these Maulers with the 4 units of Athelian Rangers that I've got. Okay, you guys hold the line. Hold the line. Use leadership. My Morannon Guard taking some damage, hopefully. No? They're just missing? Yeah, that adds up. Let's get around the archers. I don't want to disrupt their firing lines. They're slowly whittling down these Orc Maulers. Now that they get closer, they should do a lot more damage. Ah, screw it. Let's just run through the lines. Here come the bodyguard. I just downhill charge them? Let's see what happens. They're not charging at me, so it should be a free charge. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. These Orc Maulers are not having a good time. Okay, these ones did get to melee, which is unfortunate. Okay, Ithil Guardians. They went way too far. Okay, let's charge into these, please. These guys are routing. Excellent. Let's have you guys shoot the Morannon Guard. Yep, these orcs are now routing. Okay, we have axemen that I'm not using at all. Send them into the front lines. Okay, Brim still fighting. Figures. You can shoot the orc band. Use leadership. Okay, now I'm just getting free access through the lines. Catapults, still shooting at the Miranda Guard. Yes, they're routing. That's exactly what I need. Okay, well this battle is pretty much won. Okay, what are you guys firing at? I don't want you guys firing at my own troops, so go ahead and stop. Maybe shoot at the Orc fighters. Yeah, that works. If you chase some of these Orc hosts, the goal is to completely eliminate this force. These Ithil Guardians. I can't believe those Lancers did that much damage to my spears. They were braced and everything. I guess just them not being in shield wall was all it took to just take unnecessary casualties. That's if you guys stop firing. I don't know what you guys are shooting at. Looks like fleeing Moran and Guard. That's good. Keep shooting at only them, please. Let's capture the Orc host. But ignore those Orc band, or ignore those Moran and Guard. Sonic Axemen start running in there. These archers, I should have them stop firing. They're not going to be useful. Alright, everyone just go on the offense now. Yes, there we go. Look at all the arrows on the battlefield. The dead orcs, the dead cavalry, my poor dead spearmen. Can't believe they took that charge so poorly. It was an uphill charge too. Like, they had to go uphill and crest in here, and they just massacred my poor spears. Honestly, I have always felt cavalry is a bit strong. It's definitely too strong. I think it's something with mass. I mean, granted, their high charge bonus, like, yeah, it's hard to say. Cavalry made able to has just always been very, very powerful. I feel like if just infantry in general had more mass to take charges and prevent them from going as deep into lines, I think that would help out. Like, your cavalry charges should be best against, like, units that are, like, already engaged in melee combat. Things that you have to hammer an anvil into. Killed one of my horses there, unfortunate. Like, if I have an anvil of infantry and I rear charge the enemy, they should take a lot of damage. But if I charge head on into spears up a hill, I should not do that much damage. But that's just how it works. Granted, my cavalry is very rare, and I'm not going to... Obviously, I'm going to abuse it every time I can. I'm just complaining about it because they killed all of my spears with their cavalry. And Southron Lancers aren't even that strong. I guess they have a good charge bonus. Alright, 93%. I can go ahead and end that. I did go down to 69 casualties, so did my Spearmen come back? 25 of 59 did heal, so I'll take that. They only got 44 kills. The Alien Rangers 239 there. Looks like they got the top amount of damage. Catapult 32. Mountain Guard, Lasarnic Axemen not doing anything. I held them in reserve. You don't always need every soldier. Trebuchet only getting 47 kills. It's just there for the spectacle. Execute those forces, and Boromir will get ready for a fight against Zigar. How bad are his traits for being in Mordor? I want to see that. Mordor slash... Oh, walked into... Oh, that's really funny. This man simply walked into Mordor. I have to screenshot that. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love that. Alright, well, Boromir will have to fight all of the Nazgul very shortly. What do they have exactly? Thankfully, just trash. It'll be a hell of a fight, but it is just trash. Gon Alton does have, wow, quite a bit of cavalry here in Barad-dûr. Do they have the Troll Training Guards? The Dominion Camp, Beast Cage. Oh, they are capable of getting great beasts out on the field. But I want the castle that's down here, Morgast. That is my next target. And I do have reinforcements. Perhaps Imrahil, or Eorthorin, not Imrahil. Perhaps Eorthorin could make his way down there. Boromir, why don't you protect Durthing for now? While I have Eorthorin take a force. I don't have many units. I guess I have some Citadel Guard. Or no, Wardens of the White Tower. Some retrained pikemen. Let's take those. Put them in here for now. I guess that I could rebuild this place. I don't really have the money for that. Take these guys, move them up to the fort. And that'll be a decent army for Eorthorin to use. So I have some Gondor Spearmen in West Osgiliath that could use some armor, so I'm going to put them over there. Demir, you're going to Pelargir. Ooh, I have a catapult. I kind of want to get that transported to the other side. So I will. Get you. Can I make it to the fort? I can. I'll keep him there for now. Denethor will have a fight on his hands soon. Hopefully, Dol Amroth takes care of Barad Harn. And one more turn, and I can go talk to Rohan and sell them that settlement. And I can get some map information with the Wood Elves now, as I've wanted. Let's get some trade rights, map information for map information. Yep, they'll take it. I have so many settlements that it's heavily skewed in my favor. And we're about to see Dale very soon. So, Dale is still under progress. They did just get another unit added, which is... Well, I don't know if I'm at liberty to talk about it, but they do have a new unit for the completion of one of their script paths that is quite interesting. I like it. They still need some unit cards done, and the script is still a work in progress. But I'm excited to play Dale. I'm very excited to do a campaign for them, but there are still things that need to be done. The modding team, they go at their own pace, so no rush to them or anyone. I actually did spend a little bit of time yesterday. I was figuring out how exactly you go about like making unit cards, and I learned how to do that, got all the software and everything. So I might dabble in that. Who knows? A Merchants Guild in Emad, Carin. Would that even give me money? Let's see. It's gonna give me like 3 gold, isn't it? It gave me 7 gold. Breeze fallen! Hobbits and men alike flee from Staddle. Combe was in flames, death in the air. Flames spread throughout the Bree Hill as homes were burned and as people were slain. Rangers were slain as they tried to protect fleeing villagers. Failure is the only word to describe the day that Bree was sacked and taken from its peoples. That is unfortunate. Denethor's depression. As years go by, Mordor's forces encroach on Gondor's lands. Denethor's mind starts to crack. His wisdom no longer serves him like before, and he looks much older than he really is. Well, Denethor, we're doing great, man. We're doing great. Let's see. Sense of Doom. Oh, you killed Musab, son of Kuzaima. +7 far... What? That is powerful. Okay. He got lost on the way to Mordor and ran into an ambush. Okay. That is a very strong trait. +7 to farming. That is huge. -1 command, -1 authority, -2 troop morale, -1 happiness. Wow. He's getting worse and worse. I mean, he is a mad lad invading the south, so maybe that is part of his madness. 2 new spies. Let's get you down to Emad Karnan. I gotta fix this place up. Construction report. Minister's got the bath. So it was 914. It is still 914. What the heck was the point? Your training costs reduced by 40%, but it's the same cost. That was pointless. That was completely pointless. That doesn't even work. I thought that worked before. Oh well. I might as well get the elites while I'm here. Other baths are done. I have all the blacksmiths in here. I guess perhaps I could get the upgraded port, and that would allow me to retrain the Alcarandos immediately if I do that, right? Because in 2 turns I'll be able to train it, and then it'll be refreshed when that's done. So I want more ships. I want to control the seas. And you only got a leather worker. All right, let's get those blacksmiths rolling out here. Ethering, leather tanner. Let's get that going. Wait, can you upgrade soon? Yeah, pretty soon. Callambell got a market. Good to see. Almost to 9,000. We'll get there soon. I have 5,600 gold. I might save the money. Get the Mason's Guild House here. Crop rotation would certainly help. Eh, not by much. I mean, every little bit of farming does help my income, but that's like 3,000 gold. Karnos got mines. That's making some okay money. Can it not upgrade? You fully upgraded. Oh, it requires a Master Mason's Hall. Okay, so I gotta get that to upgrade Tarnos to a higher tier castle, so I will do that. Here the ER got a barracks. So I will eventually get better troops here in the west. Okay, excellent. Alright, so I should be close enough now to sell this to Rohan, so I will do that. Where are you? Diplomat?
Yes, my lord. Always.
See, we will give you... Oh, what was that settlement? Is that... Oh, I don't remember which settlement that is. Is that Durwath? Across the castle. Eisen Guard, that's the one. Okay. Let's do that for, give me some more map information. What's your wealth? It is bankrupt. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Just give me like 1,000 gold.
No.
They can't do that. Okay, they can't do it for 1,000 gold. They have nothing to trade with. So I will just give them Eisen Run. Totally fine. I don't need any of your lands. Let's just do that. Hopefully they get some units there. And they actually don't. So they might just... I might just lose that. That's unfortunate. Discord notifications, man. Alright. Well, I need to go take care of this Eisen Guard general, Luna. Just a regular general, and then there's First Captain Herzog. I'm so tired of Eisen Guard. That is not what I meant to do with you. That is not at all what I meant to do with you. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to use a command to put Lewin back to where he was, because that is ridiculous. You're telling me you couldn't just walk around over... No, he actually can't. Okay. Well, maybe I can start the fight with him.
I'm gonna stick you. Onward.
Just do that. That's ridiculous. This army's pretty weak. Just some Reavers, Urkai Raiders. Not too bad. I'll come back to that in just a second. Endurant armor for Hannon. Nice. Oh, and Earthorn got a guard dog, giving him another piece of personal security. That might help him with his bodyguard size, which is already getting massive, to be honest. Let's take you. Let's take those guys and these archers. And this whole force will join you too. And, wow, I'm actually depleting my army here. Alright, I will take out this Eisen Guard force, and then that'll probably do it for the episode. It's a lot of battles. Every episode is a ton of battles, so it's... Oh, no. I just let the other army get controlled by the AI. That's a mistake. That's a big mistake. I can make this work. All I need is the cavalry. Really, that's all I need. Okay. Well, let's put you guys on attacking mode. And with Orc Hunters, Urkai Raiders, I can charge this side. Yeah, I can kind of just go right in there, can't I? Because the Reavers are a bit farther away. Let's hit these javelins. Okay, and then pull out. Get out immediately. I'll lose a few knights, that's fine. I'm losing a bunch of knights, that's totally fine. I'm just gonna always call them knights. They might as well be. Okay, they are gonna run towards the reinforcement, which is good. Buys me time just to charge into these Orc Hunters and isolate them. Okay, we got away from their javelin range. Let's come back. I guess these are mostly just infantry anyway. It's fine if the AI controls that army. I can just focus completely on Lewin. I'm lucky I can get a snipe on their general. Biggest threat being the Reavers. Okay, I gotta thin out these Urkai Raiders. They're gonna countercharge me. I think they might. Yeah, it wasn't the best charge on them. They still are charging, which is good. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm gonna use an early defensive stance. Just knock that out of the way. On Lewin. Keep on running, get into a formation. Okay, let's see if we can snipe him. I might miss. Okay, I just barely missed. Okay, good. They're actually going to countercharge, so just keep running. Okay, it looks like the Blackbird Vale archers are going to be first and foremost into this fight. I really need to kill that bodyguard, but if the Reavers are going to be up in the front lines and I can get rear charges on them, that's probably better. If I can side charge these Reavers, that should do a lot of damage. Let's do it. They're not looking at me. Okay, that wasn't that impressive. That was pretty bad. Get out of there before I start getting axed in half. The Glamonin clansmen will be fighting the bodyguard. I'll take it. Orc fighters versus Gondor Spearmen, that should be okay for me. The Reavers are just going to chase me. Okay, Glamonin clansmen over here are going to get hit by the Reavers, that's fine. I'm going to keep ignoring them. Go for these Uruk-hai raiders. About to get charged by clansmen and by cavalry at the same time. Good damage. Eisen Guard takes charges relatively well, all things considered. Okay, well those clansmen are definitely dead. Okay, come on. Let's get back in here. Come on, go ahead and charge. Oh, they're not, because one man is still in there. It's not going to work. Okay, where's their general? Is he on the left? Okay. Captain's bodyguard. Oh, I might lose that general to these reavers. I most likely will. I need to go save him. Can't even go deal with the Uruk-hai bodyguard yet. Alright, come on, go charge him. This is probably would have been better for me to actually control this force.
Only half the enemy
River's down to 100. This is good. I'm gonna pull back and then try to hit this bodyguard from this side. While they have their backs turned, let's go. Oh no, they're charging into me now. Dang it. This is bad. I really hate Eisen Guard in this campaign. I don't know why Rohan, like their AI is being so incompetent. But they literally have not been able to finish off Eisen Guard, who have, like, literally 2 territories left. I'm gonna get countercharged there, that's bad. Here, can you just get into melee, please? Can you do something, please? Thank you. Shoot, I don't know, shoot those, do something. Thank you for getting him into melee, that helps. Oh, that general, yep, I'm gonna lose one. I am definitely going to lose one. I can't do anything about it. Use another defensive stance. I just have to stay away from their bodyguard and basically fight the rest of the army to the death. Come on, get into melee. Just do something, please. Charge these raiders. Just do anything we can to save that general. I'm already very tired, so my charges aren't going to do much. And then I have to run away because of the bodyguard that's just going to endlessly pursue me. Can you just shoot them maybe? Do anything? Thank you, that's something. You're actually shooting now. You're doing something, archers. Good job.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Absolutely going to lose. Oh, no, no, no. Don't mess up. Don't mess up. Let's just hit him now while I have a chance. Come on, save the general. That's all we have to do here. Blackwood Vale archers just going into melee, it would seem. I'll take it. Okay, some of them are fleeing. That's huge. Okay, you guys target that unit, please. Oh, they're going to intercept my charge. Okay, well, at this point, it's just a grind, it would seem. They are going down. That's good. They're shaken. I have them completely surrounded. The archers are in melee. They have high attack with their greatswords, so it's not the end of the world. I'm just not going to be able to charge into them anymore. I just have to get into dedicated melee. Come on, start attacking. Just kill them quicker. I think there's here Lewin on the side there, so I can leave the rest of the bodyguard engaged. Oh, they're not going down. They're too tanky. Alright, let's try charging again. If I come from this angle, I might be able to make something work. There are some Lemon clansmen in here, 14. Okay, yeah, at this point, I am not going to get a charge off. Yeah, at this point... Oh, awesome. They're fleeing. Great. Yeah, no, kill this guy. Do not let him get away. Chase him down. Yeah, I do not have a good military for fighting Eisen Guard right now. It's so bad. Okay, well, I did capture him. It's one less general for them. They're down to 2 settlements, but they will most likely retake that city because I gifted it to Rohan, and they weren't able to put any of their own units there. Which absolutely hurts.
Watch for the enemy.
Execute them. Another Eisen Guard general has fallen. It will help once I get my reinforcements here. No! I did lose another general. It's fine. It's totally fine. This is totally fine. I just need to wait for actual reinforcements to get here. Like the units I'm training at Bolorn and Thar Grondost. They'll be done soon. I've lost so many generals just fighting these Eisen Guard battles, it's ridiculous. I mean, if Rohan could just attack here? Do something, please? It would help a lot. It would definitely help. Alright, well, that leaves Denethor's fight down here, Boromir to fight the Zigar, and I think that's it for the battles that I still need to do on this turn. It's a lot of fighting. It will not slow down, especially as I'm fighting so many wars on so many fronts. At least Eisen Guard is nearly defeated, it's just I don't have supply lines back here, and I send all my forces to the front, so... That will do it for this episode, my friends. Until the next one, farewell.